Hey guys, I just wanted to jump on here to say I am so sorry for tricking you the way that I did. It was a huge mistake, and I would give anything to take it back. I know that I can't, but I would love the chance to regain your trust. I mean, we've been on so many adventures together. We've jumped together, screamed together, we've even laughed together. Even if there was some Hollywood magic involved, no one can ever take that from us. But I need to step away for now. I know you all love paranormal, and I will always appreciate that, but I really need to just be normal Kara for a while. I don't know what I'll become. I guess none of us ever do. But what I do know is I'll be back, stronger and realer than I ever was. I won't be gone long, and I'm going to miss you all so much. So in the meantime, stay spooky, my friends. This is Paranormal, signing off. Ugh. Hey babe, just finished that last live stream we talked about. I know you're busy with meetings today, but if you're free, FaceTime me. The fuck? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Fuck it, never mind. Jess is already here. I did. God, I don't know why I agreed to let her take me to this place. I know we said we should do some bonding and it's close to her, but I haven't seen her in years. Jesus Christ, Jess, I'm coming!
Well, there's my elusive little sister. I didn't know celebrities were capable of doing manual labor. I'm surprised you don't have someone to do that for you.
Looks like I do now.
Hey, I'm not your hired help. I am your sister.
Just help me with my stuff, please. It's hot as shit out, and since you decided to show up 2 hours early, might as well take advantage of it.
Well, anything for you, paranormal. I am at your service. Bitch. You're welcome for helping you get to your new place. So, this is the new Casa de Cara?
I guess so.
I like it. Looks like a very nice place to do some soul searching.
Should be okay.
You know, between the car ride and this, normal Kara is a whole lot less talkative than Kara normal.
Do you always watch my posts, or just the ones where I'm at my worst?
Neither, actually. But you were taking so long to get ready, I had to find something to do. That shit is exceptionally cringy.
Fuck off, Jess. Just help me move all this shit.
Yes, boss. Why do you have so much stuff? You're only gonna be here a couple months.
Because I need my space to feel like me.
Wow, you are a diva.
Whatever, dude. I always feel weird in Airbnbs. I feel like I'm living in someone else's home.
That's because you are.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I just like to be able to have the freedom to pick and choose what I want in my space. You know, it just feels weird.
Yeah, I guess you have a point. Hey, you have a washer and dryer. You can do your own laundry.
Probably not.
Are you even looking? Are you even listening to what I'm saying?
Just barely. Hey, what are you doing? Be careful with that. I paid $8,000 for that at a private gallery upstate.
So this is what $8,000 worth of used art supplies looks like? I'm sorry, maybe I'm just not cultured. That does not impress me.
That's okay. I didn't buy it to impress you anyways. You know what? It's getting late. Maybe you should go.
No, it was my idea to bring you up here so that we could spend some time together, and I am being a jerk. Would it be okay if we had a drink? Just catch up?
Yeah, I guess that'd be fine. It's too bad there isn't any wine here. That is definitely going to change once Jake gets here.
Most definitely. Coffee's fine, though, especially since I have to drive home after this.
Well, actually, if you got a DUI, that could really take some heat off of me.
I can just picture the headlines. Fraud, paranormal, a saint compared to drunk delinquent sister.
You're right. Let's go grab some wine.
It's nice laughing with you like this. I feel like it's been forever since we've done this.
It's because it has been.
Yeah, you've been more like a ghost than the ones you claim to chase. I don't even know how you got into any of this paranormal stuff. Last I saw, you were a fresh-faced college girl going off to the world to be the next great fashionista.
Oof, that is a question with too long of an answer to get into tonight.
Okay, tell me the short version.
Okay, well, do you remember when I left Chautauqua for Manhattan back in 2015?
Yeah, that's the last time I saw you not on screen.
Right. Well, when I got to Manhattan, I knew things would be hard, but I didn't think it would last long. I had my laptop and book with all my sketches, and I had a job lined up at a boutique in Soho, and I just knew I'd have my designs on Madison Avenue within a few years.
So then what happened? I've never known you to be the kind of person who would give up, no matter the consequences.
It was just too much. Too tough. I was crammed into a studio apartment with 3 other people that I barely knew, and I still had no money or room to breathe. I was ready to give up. My only reprieve was the hour I would spend before I threw myself on the D train at this coffee shop called Grounded Cafe. So this one day I'm there, and this really interesting girl walks in and sits at the counter looking out on Broadway. Eventually we both became regulars, and before long we became friends.
What was her name?
Shyla. She was a beautiful person, deeply spiritual. She was one of those people that could walk through the gloom and bustle of New York and somehow bring color to it. I asked her if we could spend some time together outside of the coffee shop. I had to figure out how she did it, you know? She obliged, and that's when I met her friends. They would spend time at these ceremonies discussing philosophies and unraveling the fabric of the universe with each other. And that's when I found out Shyla made money doing tarot readings.
Now it's all starting to make sense.
Well, she made good money. But she didn't really market herself, so I learned from her mistakes and set off on my own. I was going to be a spiritual medium bringing light to the world. I'd have well-paying clients and hundreds of thousands of followers who flocked to my positive work, guiding people to their truest selves.
Okay, so then why isn't there a world-famous guru sitting in front of me right now?
Because it didn't work. Shyla told me since my intentions weren't pure that it never would. And I probably never would have. Till this one night I was reading this story about an Irish Catholic church on the outskirts of Brooklyn. The place had been operating since the 1800s and was in danger of shutting down. Not enough parishioners.
What does this have to do with paranormal?
So in the article, it mentioned that the church had the oldest cemetery in the borough. And an idea hit me like a ton of bricks. What if a person in touch with the spiritual side, like myself, could make a marketable connection with the spirit of this graveyard, and it could benefit myself and the church?
Okay, so like a reverse Scooby-Doo kind of a situation. Make a place appear haunted to bring in the people.
Exactly. Pastor wasn't totally sold. He was an old head named Father John, and he was very against it. I thought he was going to physically throw me out of the church. But his deacon was younger and more understanding of how creating a potential viral video could help solve some of their financial woes. So we found this old grave from the 1870s with a still visible epithet. The guy's name was Lucky Jack Milligan.
I'm guessing that he wasn't so lucky in your story.
Not at all. So I came up with this story that this lucky guy was ironically buried alive due to a coroner's error. I went out and did a seance with the deacon behind the father's back. I came up with this awful scratching sound every time we reached Lucky through the ceremony. I gotta say, Deacon sold his fear and shock well. By the end of the month, I had broken 50,000 subs on YouTube, and the video got 150,000 views. By October, that church was raking in money selling guided tours, which of course included a visit to Lucky's grave. Father John was never comfortable with the idea before he died, but the church had a verifiable paranormal experience and a gold mine. But most importantly, paranormal was born.
Well, I have to give credit where credit is due. Took a while to blow up in your face, but it's a pretty clever idea.
I have my moments.
What did Shyla think? Did she know it was just a fake?
Couldn't tell you. I lost touch with her after the video went viral. Fuck is that noise? Oh, God! Ugh. Ugh. Would you fucking stop already? Oh my God, thank you. Fuck! Shut the fuck up! Ugh. Yeah, Jess, I'm looking through everything again. That piece is definitely not here.
That's really weird. You seem so interested in your art and making that place feel like home. I can't believe you forgot something.
I'm almost certain I didn't. Are you absolutely sure it's not in your car?
I'm absolutely sure. There's no painting of a dark-haired woman staring into the abyss anywhere in my vehicle.
This is so strange. I guess I'll get a hold of Jake. I'll have him stop home before he drives down here. You did have me a little flustered with how early you showed up to get me yesterday. Maybe I left it lying around.
I'm sure that's what happened.
Well, thanks for looking anyways, Jess. I'm sure I'll talk to you soon. Are those for me?
Of course they are. You're the only one here.
Thank you. Oh, they're beautiful.
So are you.
Aren't you smooth? Come on, let's get these in some water. Oh, I almost forgot. You got anything else for me?
That's it. Painting wasn't at the house.
Are you sure you checked everywhere?
Yeah, I checked everywhere. I gotta get unpacked.
Doesn't make any sense. There's no way I lost it. That painting disappearing is really bothering me. There's no way it's just missing.
It'll probably turn up somewhere. It's not like you can just get up and walk away.
Yeah, that's actually not the first strange thing that's happened since I got here.
Really?
Yes, really.
Okay, like what?
Well, I hadn't seen Jess since I started the whole paranormal thing, so she was asking questions about how it all started, and I was telling her.
Wait, you were talking to your sister again? You're right. That's strange.
God, you were such a jackass. I wasn't finished. So anyways, I was telling her about my first big breakthrough, the first viral video that really made paranormal a thing.
The Unlucky Tale of Lucky Milligan.
Yep, that's the one. So I was giving her all the ins and outs, the specifics of the situation with the priest and the deacon and the seance.
And the clawing and the scratching of Lucky trying to escape his last breath.
Yes, exactly. That's actually where things started to get weird.
Wait, did your ability to connive and persuade actually convince Jess to forego her morals and join you in whatever your next adventure would be?
No, Jake. Can you stop being a dick for a second?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just teasing. Go on.
So anyways, when I went to bed last night, I got woken up by all these loud scratching sounds.
It's probably just the wind.
That's what I thought too, but it was like the scratching just kept getting louder, like something was trying to get my attention. And then I couldn't fall back asleep, so I went to the bathroom. And when I got out, I could hear the scratching in the hallway. So I stopped to listen, and everything went quiet. So I stuck my head against the wall, and that loud scratching started again right at my ear. So I slammed on the wall, and it stopped.
Well, you haven't lost your ability to get a good jump out of people. It's a good thing mice and squirrels can't pick locks. I'm sure it was nothing.
I don't know, it sounded bigger than a squirrel or a mouse.
Maybe it was a raccoon.
It was weird. It felt smarter. Like something was drawing me to it with its scratching.
That's ridiculous, Kara. You were just telling Jess one of your stories and you got in your own head for a change. And I'm sure you scared whatever it was with your snooping around and loud noises. It's probably harmless. I bet they think this place is just as much theirs as it is yours.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
As long as this isn't the start of something more.
What do you mean, more?
Come on, Kara. Ever since I've known you, you've always been trying to find a new way to make yourself fresh, relevant.
I'm not making up a story. I told you I was coming out here. We were coming out here to get a fresh start. And that's exactly what we're doing. It was just a weird thing. That's all.
Okay, because I don't know if I can take another one of your schemes. Some time away from the spotlight, away from the grind, it's good for us.
Yeah.
Listen, I believe you. If this keeps up over the weekend, let's have the landlord call the exterminator on Monday. Okay?
Okay. Still doesn't help me with my painting, though. Jake, wake up.
What? Huh?
Do you hear that?
Yeah, I hear that.
Me too. I just didn't want you to think I was crazy or making up a story.
I don't think you're crazy or making up a story.
Just wish it would quiet down a little. Or leave.
It's gonna be fine. Just come back to bed.
It smells so good out here. Thank you. Oh, this looks so good. I'm starving.
You must not have slept well last night. With all that scratching, I'm usually never up before you.
Yeah, I mean, it was a scratching for a while, but it was more than that. I really miss being busy and making content already.
Having withdrawal, huh? Missing the spotlight? I figured you would. It's too bad. It's so nice out here. I love it.
It is. I want to love it too. Hopefully I will soon. I wanted to come out here to be less miserable, not more.
You know, we should go into town today. Take a nice drive. You can show me your old stomping grounds.
It's been a long time. I'm not sure the grounds I stomped on are even still there.
Quit it. Make yourself sound so ancient. It hasn't even been a decade. Be good for us. Nice drive. Oh, maybe on the way back we can stop and get some of that wine that you and Jess were talking about the other night.
Ooh, yes. That sounds great. Let me just go shower and get ready.
Okay. Take your time. Hey, babe. You almost ready?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll be in the car. This was such a good idea.
It was so nice. I do miss being out in the country. Whew, but my feet are killing me. Jake!
What's wrong? Oh, you found your painting. That's one less thing to worry about. Why did you scream, though? It sounded like you were gonna get murdered.
I didn't put that painting on the wall, Jake.
What do you mean you didn't put the painting on the wall?
It was just there when I walked in.
Jesus Christ. Are you sure you didn't put the painting on the wall, Kara?
What do you mean, are you sure?
Well, paintings don't just hang themselves. There was no forced entry, and the landlord is still in Florida for another month, right?
Right.
So, when did you put the painting on the wall, Kara? Was it under the couch here, or did you just throw it up there, or, when I was in the car waiting for you?
I did not put that fucking painting on the wall, Jake!
Cut the shit! I've known you long enough to know when you're up to something, cooking up one of your schemes. First, there's no painting. I'm looking for it. Jess is looking for it. Then boom, there it is. Oh, and we're also going to associate scratching from squirrel or a raccoon with the first paranormal experience you ever encountered, which you just so happened to be talking to Jess about yesterday, if that is even true.
We can call her right now, you son of a bitch. She can tell you herself.
I think I'll pass.
You are such an asshole. I'm seriously afraid right now. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Make a video about it. Maybe when your followers are stupid enough to believe you, they'll have a solution.
Okay, fuck you.
I'm out of here. I cannot believe that you had me convinced this bullshit was over.
You're really gonna leave?
Yes, I really am.
Jake, look at me. Listen to me. I really don't know how that painting got up there, and I'm fucking scared. You're really gonna leave me out here by myself? I'm out here all alone. What am I supposed to do?
Call the police. Tell them you have a burglar hanging fine art on your walls.
Really? Jake, please don't. Jake, I'm gonna be stranded out here if you leave. I won't be able to get around.
Maybe you shouldn't wreck your last car. Maybe you can call Jess and have her take your car shopping. Just don't call me.
Really? Fuck.
Holy shit, you're Karen Normal.
Kara, who?
Karen Normal. She's she was might still be an internet celebrity and influencer. She's from right over in Chautauqua. Pleased to meet you.
Hi.
That's not the time to gawk. We're on the job. Sorry about that. I'm not familiar with your work. We don't get too many celebrities around here. You're somewhat local to boot.
It's okay. I'm used to it. So anyways, I think I have a breaking and entering situation going on.
What do you mean you think you have a breaking and entering situation?
Just follow me. So we got back from town, and here it was, like it appeared out of thin air.
And you're sure you or your boyfriend didn't put it there?
Ex-boyfriend.
He says he didn't, and I obviously didn't. The landlord is out of town for the month, so unless someone broke in, I don't know how it got there.
Well, I guess we better walk around and make sure. Let's go.
Well, I'm sorry to say we can't give you any leads. House is locked up tight. No sign of forcible entry.
None of this makes any sense.
You're right, it doesn't. If everything happened like you said.
And why wouldn't it? I have no reason to lie.
Well, I'm not saying you're a liar. It's just strange if it happened like you said.
Strange enough that it could be an episode on your Karen Normal channel.
I am not trying to make an episode out of this. I'm just trying to figure out how my painting got on this fucking wall.
Calm down, Kara. What's wrong with you? Maybe your boyfriend put it up there and is lying for some reason. But this is what we'll do for you. We'll stick around tonight, do some surveillance, and look for any foul play or intrusions in the area. If anybody's out there fucking around, we'll find them. Does this sound okay to you?
Yes. Thank you, officer. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. God, oh my god. Did you guys fall asleep or something?
Whoa! Calm down! No, we've been up all night. Why?
I don't know. I just woke up this morning and my painting was hanging upside down on the wall.
Well, there was nothing going on out here. Now look, my partner got a chance to tell me a little about your situation. Are you sure you just weren't getting into character?
I'm not doing this for show.
Well, maybe you're just stressed. Stress can make your mind play tricks on you. I'm no psychiatrist. I don't know the ins and the outs. Maybe you should get one.
I'm not crazy. I'm just obviously being fucked with.
If someone is fucking with you, they gotta be coming from another dimension. Because we checked around the house, we sat out here all night, and there's only us and you.
What? I feel like I am going crazy.
Are you sure you can take care of yourself?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
I suggest you get some rest. Get in touch with family or friends. It's usually quiet out here. We can't be your personal security detail, especially when there doesn't seem to be anything criminal going on.
Hey, take care of yourself, Kara.
Thanks again for coming out for the night.
It's not a problem. That's what family's for, right?
I feel like I've been a bad sister for a long time. Maybe forever.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, there's definitely been more rough patches than good, especially after you moved. But I try to remember what Dad always said. Keep your friends close and your family closer, especially when your family doesn't feel like friends.
Dad always had the goofiest sayings. But I guess he was right a lot too. God, I wish I would have listened to him more when he was around.
I wish you would have seen him more. He was your biggest fan.
You think so?
I know so. He never shut up about you. Honestly, it made me want to watch your shit even less.
I miss him.
Yeah, I miss him too.
Are you still mad at me that I wasn't there when he died?
I'm always going to be mad, but I'm trying to move past it.
I mean, I've always felt terrible about it, but I couldn't just leave and come back. That opportunity that I got to shoot at that burial ground out in North Dakota was the biggest payout I ever got in my life. I know Dad would have wanted me to stick to my commitment.
No, he wanted you to be here. He always did. But he wasn't going to stand in the way of you and your dreams. So while you were off making money, faking ghost encounters, I was here burying our father alone.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
I'm so stressed right now, and I don't know what to do. I really don't want you to be mad at me again now, too.
I know you don't.
God, between my career falling apart and all this creepy-ass shit happening here, I feel like I'm gonna snap.
I'm surprised you're not more level-headed about it. I mean, this is right in your wheelhouse.
Yeah, when I'm faking them. Wait, you don't think I'm faking this too, do you?
I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt. I wouldn't have come out here if I wasn't.
Unbelievable.
Look, let's just see what happens tonight. If anything bizarre goes on, I will definitely believe you. And if nothing happens, I will still believe you as long as you don't give me a reason not to. Okay?
Okay.
So everything looks okay? Nothing out of place?
Nope, everything is perfectly fine.
And I didn't hear any scratching last night either.
Yeah, whatever was hanging around must have moved on. Well, at least I won't have to call the landlord about an exterminator.
See? Nothing to worry about. And if there was something, whatever it was, has moved on. They're probably intimidated by me.
A whoever, not a whatever. This last week's been strange, but I've seen enough to know the other side is bullshit. Still doesn't make any sense.
I wonder if that witchy Shyla girl could have put a curse on you long term.
No, that's ridiculous. Even if she could, she wouldn't. She isn't like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Maybe I'm just so stressed out I'm doing things and not even realizing it.
Going crazy? Girl, you've already been there. But I suppose you can still call me if you get to be too much for yourself to handle.
Thanks.
Oh, by the way, almost forgot. I wanted to give this to you next time I saw you.
Oh, wow. This is from right before I left for New York. This was one of the last times I ever saw Dad. Thank you so much. I love you, Jess.
I love you too. Now stop being mushy. Oh, and one more thing.
Polaroid.
Ready? Oh. Smile.
Oh, wow.
Now you have a picture of us as adults. You can put it in the corner of the frame. It'll be like some little fucked up family photo. And you know what? Keep this. That way, if there are any ghosts, you can snap a picture of one for me.
Hey, Kara. It's Dad. I know you've been too busy to talk. You've been all over the place. That's so exciting. I see you're headed to North Dakota next. I'm so happy you're getting to see the world like you always dreamed you would. I remember you used to tell your mother and I all the places you go when you were little. It always makes me so proud that you're doing it. Anyways, I won't keep rambling. I've been feeling kind of tired this week anyways. I'm sure I'll talk to my little celebrity normal soon. Have fun on your next adventure if I don't hear from you. Oh, and call your sister. She misses you more than she lets on. Okay. Love you. Bye.
I love you too, Daddy. What the fuck?
911, what's your emergency?
Look, I don't know what you have going on here, but there's no way somebody got in your house. No fingerprints, no sign of forcible entry. There's nothing here. I should take you in, but I'm going to give you one more chance. If I have to come back out here for nothing but some stunt I think you pulled yourself, you'll be coming to get booked at the station.
Please pick up, please pick up, please pick up. Come on. Fuck! Jess, it's Kara. It's an emergency. Please call me back ASAP. Fuck. Ugh! I know I said you wouldn't hear from me for a while, and that was the plan. But sometimes plans change. I am being terrorized, and I don't know what to do. I wanted to escape to something more quiet, but since I've been here, nothing has been quiet. There's been noises in the night, paintings disappearing and returning and moving on their own, and now messages from my dead father like the one behind me. The police have rolled out foul play, and I'm all alone and stranded and terrified. I don't know if I'm going crazy or if the universe is just fucking with me for all the stunts I pulled before. I swear I'm not doing this for likes or shares or money. I'm doing this because I don't know what else to do. This is not what I signed up for when I became paranormal.
What the fuck is this?
I didn't know what to do, Jess. The police didn't help and you never returned my message.
Don't you dare try to put this on me. It was 3 hours between your call and this video. I was at work. You could not wait to share a story that was finally somewhat believable.
No, it's not like that.
Bullshit. I'm such an idiot. I can't believe I gave you a chance. I can't believe that I gave you a photo of you with our dead father, and you used it as the final piece in your stupid story. My God, you do anything just to maintain your precious fame, won't you?
No, I won't, and I'm not lying. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I just felt trapped.
Oh, and so your answer to that was to broadcast it to a bunch of strangers. That is such bullshit. You wanted this all along, didn't you?
No, I don't. What are you talking about?
Oh, and by the way, not wanting the shares and the likes, your video is blowing up. But I bet you already knew that, didn't you? My God, Kara, you make me sick.
Oh, wait, please just let me explain.
No more explanations, no more lies. Just stop. Just fucking stop. I don't want to hear your bullshit anymore, and I don't want to hear your voice ever again. Save it for your fucking fans.
Oh, Jess, please don't go. Please don't go.
You've been all over the place. That's so exciting. I see you're headed to North Dakota next. I'm so happy you're getting to see the world like you always dreamed you would. I remember you used to tell your mother and I all the places you go when you were little. It always makes me so proud that you're doing it. Anyways, I won't keep rambling. I've been feeling kind of tired this week anyways. I'm sure I'll...
Gang, do we have a special episode of Real Crimes for y'all this week? I am live on location in Western New York at the infamous Paranormal House. For those of you living under a rock, Paranormal, real name Kara Johnston, was a disgraced internet celebrity and vlogger known for her extravagant, believable, but ultimately phony portrayal of paranormal events. I'm sitting at the last place she ever live streamed, pleading for help below an ominous message and a picture of her deceased father. Struggling with reality, Kara thought she might be experiencing her first true paranormal experience. She wasn't. What she was experiencing was the most vicious and cerebral attack by a frogger known to date. A frogger is a person who would share a house with a homeowner or resident without them knowing. In most cases, froggers would hang out in attics and crawl spaces. But Paranormal's terrorizer actually came in and out of a hole in the floor right here, covered by a washer and dryer that the frogger would come in and out of when he needed to leave the crawl space from under the house. The hole has obviously since been patched up. Now, Kara's first instinct was to call the police, but they were unable to produce any evidence of foul play until a wellness check led them to this tree, where a picture of Kara was found at her feet. This led police to more thoroughly sweep the house, revealing a hole in the floor they had previously missed, leading officers to rule the death a homicide. Now, police across the nation have altered the protocol for investigating domestic disturbances, mandating more thorough movement and searches of large objects, obstructing potential entry and exit points from view. While you should feel safer at night, I need to remind you, Paranormal's Frogger is still at large. If history proves anything, he could be anywhere. Make sure to lock your doors and give credence to spooky sounds into the night. Until next time, this is Daniel, signing off.